Rider Japan, welcome. Right, essentials you need to carry around in your bike when you live in Japan, perhaps more specifically. So this is a good idea. When you get a new helmet, they usually come in a soft sort of bag. These are great. You can roll them up really small, keep them in your bike. Very useful. Like quite often, I go out on this bike a lot at night time because it's just so hot in the summer. So I'm doing a lot of my racing around. Like after the kids have gone to sleep, I go out on my bike like 10 or half 10 at night. And yeah, often coming home, I just feel like before I go to bed, I'm gonna like have a can of beer and just chill out by the TV for a bit. So it's nice to have a bag and carry it around if I haven't got like pockets big enough. It's just awkward carrying, shopping, buy a few bits. Got a little bag, just put it over your shoulder. You can carry them home, no problem. Short journeys is worth having for how little space it takes up. I'm gonna do a video about this soon. I had a proper breakdown on this bike and I could save myself a lot of trouble because I was able to do a repair with what I had with me. So an emergency toolkit. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that because there's a lot of stuff that come in useful that you might not think of and really helped me out. So I really recommend having a toolkit. Zip ties. Again, you've got the pillion seat there. If you've got to carry in a bag or you've got a big camera in a bag or something, you can just strap it down to the pillion seat. That's one reason why I didn't get you can get a body color coded cover. They do look better, but I choose not to have one because that seat is obviously not, I ain't got to worry about paint scratching and stuff. So if I'm going on a long journey, which I do quite often on this bike this year, I just have my bag with extra stuff in it and I just bungee cord it down to the seat. So not worrying about bodywork or anything getting damaged. Next, this is what I meant by specific to Japan. You've got to have paperwork to prove the bike is yours, like proving like the MOT, we call it in England, there's a shaken here in Japan, and like insurance documents and stuff. Carry it, got to carry it around with you in your bike. Another bungee cord, got two. So that's it for in there, in this bag. Face mask, Japan. I've got a wallet, some coins. There's a lot of like vending machines for drinks and stuff out in the countryside. You haven't got to worry about a shop. There's vending machines everywhere, just randomly in the countryside. So got some coins in there, some notes as well in case I have like a severe breakdown. I've got to get a taxi back or something, or you've got to help someone out, pay for their taxi home, whatever. I don't know. I've got cash. There's like 40 quid equivalent in there, $50 call it. Paper map in case I get lost in the mountain roads are no joke. You just wind in and they go on for miles and miles. If you get lost, I've got a paper map in case I haven't got my phone on me or there's no battery or something. And also one last thing, got a padlock. If I leave the bike unexpectedly for a long time, got to park it up somewhere, I'll put a padlock on one of the brake discs and the key for that is in here as well. So that's what I carry around. So I do like that about the sort of race bike replica sports bikes. They are actually practical. Compare that to a race replica style car. They're completely impractical compared to like normal road cars. These are actually good compared to a lot of normal road bikes. Any sort of like old Triumph or, you know, like the old school style Kawasaki's and that you see about, they don't have luggage compartments. The race bikes do. So yeah, it's quite good. I think that's actually quite a decent space in there. It's to carry all this stuff around with me. So yeah, there you go. That's a little bit specific to Japan, but there's some useful stuff. I do recommend having that bag. Countless times I've stopped and used that bag to carry stuff home. Toolkit, definitely. Even a small padlock that's going to stop your wheel being able to rotate. Worth having for how little space it can take up and extra little bit of weight. I think it's sensible to have this sort of stuff. Bungee cords as well, for just because they're conveniently in there when I'm putting a bag on the back. Cool, yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.